What's up? We're starting the stream today. I got I got cut off a little bit last go around. I had to take a phone call and then ended up into other stuff, but it's okay. It's okay. What we are going to do though is we're going to continue on our furry funtastic time in Ardenweld. So I'm just starting up the game here. And look at that, Walrat is level 57. I think we're just about pretty close to level 58. I do we're so close to the end of this character. Like look at that. If you like look at it's like 3 bars to go. Looks like I did end up in a rest area, so that's not bad. So where did we get to? We are in a hub. We had finished off the last hub there. We're gonna do some finding, it looks like. And we're gonna slay some blighted and take their weapons. And we're also going to get this flight point here. This is the daily hub. If you are a Night Fae player, that is to the north. Find the foreman as well there. I saw a picture today. I don't know how much credence I can give to it, but I saw it on Asmongold's stream. I don't know if he was memeing or if his subreddit was memeing, but it showed purchasable loot rolls for World of Warcraft. And man, if they were to introduce that to the game, I think it would cause a lot of guild strife, because the idea is you want to get the best possible gear in the shortest amount of time as you're kind of traveling through raid experiences, right? And that could potentially like swing your raid quite drastically depending on your like player composition and how your fellow guildies are at playing the game, right? Now I could see like unforeseen pressure being put on individuals who are worse or kind of being challenged to spend extra money for those loot rolls to have the possibility of getting more gear, right? That's not great. Like, I shouldn't feel like I need to need to spend cash to potentially get a new piece of gear, right? So that's a meme itself. I think like overall it'd be like, I think it'd be detrimental to the game, honestly. I think it'd just give the option to people to complain even more. Like there's already kind of a payment model within World of Warcraft, be it the shop mounts or the actual token system. I don't use tokens personally. I spend the subscription money each month to play the game, right? But in terms of like paying for that or utilizing it, I don't really know how drastically the game would change if you started introducing loot rolls. I think you would honestly like farm a ton of money from a lower player base, like a mid-range player base who's looking to get that gear, who's not spending as much time on the game, right? But you would also dip into, say, the higher tier as well, the min-maxers, right? Like the race to world first kind of people, right? Where they're already dumping significant capital into the game to have some sort of edge, right? I don't know. Obviously, like, the goal as a company is always to maximize the profits, right? That you're reining in. And recurring revenue, which is like our subscriptions to World of Warcraft, is actually more money based towards like a one-time purchase, right? Like that dollar evaluation is actually more than, say, a person buying a store mount. It's actually worth more to the company, right? It's guaranteed revenue and it's consistent revenue, right? But like paying for the loot boxes and that, like, oof, And it's just another revenue stream in the game to like really farm and milk it out while not improving the game, right? So that's a meme in itself. Because honestly, like, whether or not World of Warcraft has a great year of people like playing the game and like a big sub base and that, there is no difference in the amount of expenditure that they're going to do on the game itself. There's no additional budget. It'd be crazy to do so. There should be like a... Why am I PvP flagged? That is not good. Am I gonna be flagged now? Well, that's gonna suck. Oh, no, I'm good. Where was I with that train of thought? I was just like, uh-oh, I'm flagged and I'm a problem right here. Like the project, like creating a project path for the new expansion that's going to be coming out. It's going to have the same kind of evaluation that like previous expansions have. Like Blizzard probably has a good idea of what it costs to create an expansion in World of Warcraft, right? So any additional like revenue streams that they bring to the game are only bonuses. That revenue stream is not going to improve the game whatsoever. They're going to stick with the cost that they're dumping in and not channeling that additional revenue growth towards development. Ever. It's silly to think so, right? So I see that kind of model of them introducing those additional loot rolls as just another revenue stream for the game to maybe even counterbalance the sub loss that we've seen. Or provide shareholders an additional kind of method to garner money from the game itself, right? It's bad for the game experience, right? Like, we as players, like, well, obviously we care about like the fun of the game and the integrity of the game itself, but that's not what the company cares about, right? That's not what a lot of Blizzard execs care about. Maybe like mid-level game developers and that care about the integrity of making a good product in that. But I sure as hell can say like higher exec and upper management in that, they probably garner bonuses or that on project growth. And that's what they care about, right? So that's my little chat on possibility of additional, like, buying power in the game, essentially by garnering more loot rolls. I hope that they don't do it, but honestly, I don't see why they wouldn't. We need giant Gromgris, right? Would I buy that? No, right? Like, I'm not playing for the gear, right? Where maybe a person would buy into those because they think they have a better chance. And so again, it's kind of like gambling. You're gambling on the fact that you could potentially have another roll of the dice to get the gear that you want to get, right? Much like the Diablo Immortal kind of model that we've seen, is that if you pay for those enhancements to your gaming experience, you have the possibility of obviously getting more loot out of it, which more loot means more ability to be better at the game, right? Because it lowers the skill cap needed, because the loot kind of carries you, right, a little bit. I did play a bit of Diablo Immortal. Honestly, I thought it was just like, I talked about this last stream a bit. I found it's just Diablo 3 at a lower res and with some different stuff going on, right? I would rather honestly like play something that's a little more fleshed out, like Diablo 3, than Diablo Immortal. And it sucks because people who really like Diablo are kind of hosed in that situation. It's kind of like, okay, well, I guess I gotta play a mobile game to have a new Diablo experience. But honestly, like, I would be content just going back to Diablo 3, since honestly that engine looks like they've used a lot of Diablo 3's assets to accomplish what they need to accomplish, right? Just tanking for this guy. Because he killed my mob, so I'll tank it while he waits for his fire procs to go off. Still want more crit on this character. We'll heal up here. Grab that heal. Man, we are just not getting the Gromgris, man. I need more Gromgris. I hate these low drop chance quests. They always drive me nuts, right? I would rather the mob just give me the thing than have to kill more, but obviously there's probably like some math done into the quest about what they're expecting the player to gain out of that quest, right? I'd probably give us some more AP here. I hope in the next X pack that really the talent trees are well thought out, we'll put it, right? Obviously, I think people are going to have a tough time going back to a talent tree system like that. On kind of having to choose what is worth that talent point. Because they're used to pretty much spending your 10 or so talent points on different abilities or modifications to existing talents that you have. And that's it, right? You choose your 10 best things. There's no like real big decision that they need to do. Yes. And it's gonna be, I think people might get really angry that they have to dump points into like a hit thing, like hitting or interrupts. Like, for a person who's like born into this current talent system, I think I'd be pretty angry if I had to spend talent points on an interrupt that I used to have before. But it's kind of Blizzard giving back the power and the onus of the character to the player rather than having safety training wheels on all the time, right? So making some meaningful decisions about how your character plays, right? We'll go back this way. Looks like we're healing some dudes. Which I think is pretty neat. I liked it because I liked experimenting with kind of the talent build-outs, right? Like, you had your 2-minute mage that I think you can pretty much get in Classic right now, right? Thanks, dude. You walked all the way over here just to be an asshole. Okay. Like, building stupid talents and kind of doing that, I think is neat. You should be able to experiment with your character, right? Not do something stupid like make a character for each individual spec in the game, right? Kind of hope I finish this before next X pack, because it's gonna suck if there's no real like defining measures of talents anymore. I think it'll be a lot like the older talent system that you would find in maybe Wrath of the Lich King, Classic, TBC, stuff like that, where you have kind of dumps into those different trees, right? I think there'll be a primary tree and a secondary tree that you're going to be doing. I don't think it'd be possible to spread your talent points across all three in an even manner and be effective, right? So we're going to see that. It's going to be a challenge, I think, for the WoW team, because they're giving, of course, those parameters back to the player. So I think we're going to see a lot of balancing happen beforehand, and I hope they put in the effort of doing the user, basically like doing the user betas and stuff like that, making sure that the beta length is long enough to get the feedback that they need, right? I think we just smoke the pipe near here. Ah, I see what we do. So we're clicking a lot of stuff. I don't remember this quest, honestly. Oh, uh-oh. What I'm excited for is Diablo 4. And I hope that Diablo Immortal isn't just a beta test for Diablo 4 on what they can get away with in terms of player tolerances. Like, I hope it's not like a big kind of like microtransaction based system like they're trying to pull with Immortal. If Immortal fails, which I hope it does based on like negative press coverage that we kind of see now, like I hope that it's not as clear of a moneymaker as they're hoping it to be. Again, mobile market is a lot different than the base like game market. If you take a look at like Blizzard's earning reports, like for PopCap games and stuff like that, they totally out-earn what these traditional games earn, right? So I'm hoping Diablo Immortal kind of falls more so in with our traditional games here in terms of earning power, and kind of is a what's the word for it? Is a flop, right? The game may be like well-rounded and kind of like that Diablo-esque D3 experience, but I hope like the microtransaction system is a flop, and I hope that the player base like dies out fairly fast. And I'm not wishing that the game straight out dies. I hope that they refactor it to something that's not as microtransaction-y. Like go in terms of like how Lost Ark is monetizing or something along those lines, right? Something that's not as malicious to the player, we'll call it, right? It'll be interesting to see how legislation kind of pans out. You're seeing a big push in the EU right now to kind of quash loot boxes. So that may carry some weight as that gains more momentum behind it. I could see like Canada following suit on that, even though we're a little bit of a gong show country ourselves, right? We kind of tend to more EU-esque ways of governing. Americans would almost call it socialism, where, you know, like I would say we have a pretty central government, like a pretty, I wouldn't even call it like left leaning at all. I'd call it probably ineffective conservatism. I don't really know what... Yeah, I'm clicking a bunch of stuff. I'm just kind of getting lost in talking here, but... Look at that. The Nugget pushed us to 58. Oh, we kind of have to deal with this guy, I guess. Yeah, but if that momentum takes place, obviously it's going to hit the bottom line of the companies that employ these kinds of methods. And they'll have to find a new way of kind of gaining back that revenue stream. But it's good for the gaming community, right? Like, it's good for us, the consumers. I'd say loot boxes are anti-consumer, honestly. Like, it's introducing like gambling elements that are addictive. that is not great, right? Imagine if, like... No, that's a bad example. That's a bad analogy. We won't go there.
I serve the queen.
It's too far away.
Oh.
I serve the
I thought I could just click these guys for a sec, but no, he had a husk behind him that I could click. Need more stuff. Oh, there's one. So we got the husk. We need to... Wounded, and we need... What's the kill credit? I'm just looking at the... We need more trees. That's what we need. We need more trees. So we need a sparkle tree. Could that be a sparkle tree? I might be able to do it. No. Had double debuff on there. I was kind of hoping one of them was not mine, but that's okay. Are you okay? Yeah, you're fine. You're fine, little goat. This is the wounded. This is the trees. So we need to stay in this line here. So that's our wounded. Now let's find our last tree here. There we go. That's a tree. Probably get to aggro this guy. Doot doot. Nice. Here you go, flutter catch, dude. We did it. Okay, let's go this way. So it kind of takes us back to the hub here. So we'll go back to the hub, then we go to the next spot. And we will pick up from there. How many quests are we in? We are on chapter 3 of 8. Eight little story hubs in this zone.
I serve the queen. On to the next task.
Sounds like Matt Mercer.
Now, where did I put that?
Deliver Buzzkill Stinger.
Is it time to go already?
Just one sec here. Okay. So Rondar's down here. It's okay. Isn't Rondar down here? Where is he? Oh, he's right there. He's dead. He did. Inspection complete. So we'll just kind of cruise along. We'll grab as many dudes as we can. Okay, so we'll go in here. We'll toss a sword at that dude. What is your purpose? I spam revenge. Guess what? He's also dead. There, frog boy. He's so furry. So again, just rinse and repeat. That's the good thing about Prot War. You just kind of like collect your big mob of dudes. Just make sure you heal, right? That should give us all our weapons, and then we can click the last dude here. Okay, so Arellalon. I think it's all the blue in this zone, but I always get like Avatar vibes here. Oh look, you lived.
Before you are seen, the forest falls are overrun. I think we are being hunted.
Oh yeah.
We will return to the grove as soon as we are able. Thank you, friend.
So I'll go hand in. We'll see if any of these quests take us a little bit north where Buzzkill is. If not, we'll just go cap that quest. And then we'll come back to the hub and then kind of shoot off from here. But I could see another chain coming out of here.
I stand ready. Hone your senses. The forest is watching.
So Totem Eclipse and a big problem.
These vile creatures will know the fury of the wild hunt.
Oh, you're... Okay. Well, we're gonna go kill Buzzkill first. Then we'll go Fury all over the dudes on the south there. Alright. So down here, it's the best approach. Try not to aggro all these guys, but I don't think it really matters. All I know is probably Buzzkill is going to be an asshole here. Revenge has a higher hit cap than Devastate, so usually just want to keep pressing Revenge, right? As soon as it pops up when your Shield Slam isn't free or anything. And then once you start entering this Execute range here, you can start collecting some rage. And just heal up. Ugh. There. Chunky. Chunky, chunky, chunky. So our little friend should spawn back here. Once we enter the zone to go kill these dudes. Hunter strike. Tell Corian to charge and strike a bladed brute or monstrosity. So these guys all count. They sure do. So that's not bad. Just kind of collect dudes. That's one thing good about the Pro Warrior, right? Like, honestly, this guy hasn't really done much to us. Click the button again. Turn on big boy mode, which is Avatar, and just do a little more damage. This should cap us on the quest here. Execute, execute. Okay, let's go hit up those totems before they start respawning here. Boom.
I know that voice, but he fell in battle.
Or did he?
Know your prey. The first lesson you taught me. One you have forgotten.
Lorcron.
Not
What has
Lorcron.
become of you?
Do you not recognize your quarry? The blades they wield. The faces behind the masks.
The
Oh,
masks
no.
say, this is the fate that awaits them?
No. my video drivers need an update. Just got like a weird flicker there. Meow. Well, I guess I can't do that. Oh man. Okay, well, that's okay. Stupid space goat, just help me kill it, and then you can click your totem.
You set us on a doomed hunt. Now you are the prey.
Oh, dang.
I know you.
Hey, Acid. It's going good.
Enough, Lorcron. If you
Still
truly
chugging
know,
along.
then you should be afraid.
Got to Ardenweld finally, which is nice. It seems quick, but is it quick? I don't know. Starting to really slow down here. I've been live for 30 minutes, and this is our progress is 5 bars. So. Oh, nice, nice. Man, it's like what? Isn't it Monday or is it Tuesday? It's Tuesday. I guess that's not a bad Tuesday. Could go for that actually right now. It's been a long week already. Yeah, pretty. Yeah, it's almost like twice or so for the elites. Yeah. Another one. Am I getting aggro off of this or what? What's going on here? Oh, that's fun. Have a pint of Guinness.
Fall to my prey again. Beware the shadows terrain.
Meow. I still. There we go. There we go.
What is it? A dear friend, twisted into a dire foe.
Yeah, we have a couple. There's like a little hole in the wall by where I live, which is nice, and they're technically like an Irish pub. But yeah, there's some good Irish pubs in Calgary that are pretty solid, like old school kind of Irish pub, right?
Are you in need of a wild hunt?
What do we get out of this? Haste Mastery, eh? 120. I'll put that on. What's Verse Mastery? I want to lose the crit on that.
I once used this to carry wild seeds in my former
Wield
grove.
welcomes you.
What do we get out of this? Oh, yeah. No, we already got something. That's good.
For Ardenweld.
It didn't upgrade. Eh. Spirit Cradle. Huh. Saw something today, I was talking about it earlier, but I guess I saw in like Asmongold's stream that there's like a picture of like purchasing a loot box for an extra roll of gear in World of Warcraft. And it looked like it was on Wowhead. Oh, yeah, oh no is right? So I think it looks like it gives you an extra roll in like a dungeon for a specific like item gear. I hope it's fake. I think it's fake. I don't know. I haven't looked too much into it, but I'm just crossing fingers that it's fake, right? Could you imagine the drama that would happen in guilds with that kind of thing? It's like, oh, you didn't buy your extra rolls this week? Like, do you even care about the raid? We're gonna have to G-kick you. Oh, I hope it's fake. I honestly do, but I wouldn't put it past him, right? It's extra revenue. Right? That's okay, guys. I think I'm gonna head out now. I'm pretty overrating now. You guys have fun with your 5 out of whatever progression. I hope your extra rolls carry you to 6 out of whatever. I could see that though. Those guilds that like aren't really that great, but they act super try hard, right? I always found the guilds where it was always chill, like we always did the best in, right? Like I never had any issues because everybody knew how to have some semblance of how to play. Where the guilds where you always have the guy who's like super angry or like drama, those were always like the shit guilds, right? Oh yeah, no, it totally is. It totally is that guy. I've had a couple of those over the years. Usually you just kind of like move on. Just like, it's okay. I'm full on that. Get enough of that at work.
Oh, looks like the spirit is calm again.
Good.
Thank you, friend.
And the way to the burrow.
Wild seed will fare better in Hiberno Hollow. Perhaps Naya would like to come with you.
Oh man. Where is Naya? Why do we have to recruit Naya? Oh yeah, she's a conduit person. Yeah.
What do you ask?
Come with
Watch
me.
your step. I would be glad to join
Come
you.
with me, Naya.
I'll prepare for the journey.
What am I doing here? What? Other way. Have you tried Diablo Immortal yet? I tried it for like a night, and I was like, I'm good. I think I'll. It's basically like low res Diablo 3. That's what it felt like to me. I was like, I'm okay. If I want to play Diablo, I think I'll just go play Diablo 3. Like it's the same models. Like a lot of the mobs are the same kind of textures, and I don't understand what's going on with the story whatsoever. I think it's before Diablo 3 takes place, because Deckard Cain's alive. I don't know why he's alive, and all this kind of crap, right? But the UI was the thing that like did it in for me. I was like the most pissed off about the UI, because it's built for mobile games, right? But on the computer, it's just complete shit. And I couldn't get this one helper text box to go away. Like, it just kept going, open up your guide to do this. And I'd be like, okay, I open up the guide. go into each of the tabs, and the thing still stayed there. So I was like, okay, it's just in the way at this point, right? But what had happened is some dude invited me to his party. I didn't even notice. And that helper box was in front of the party list out. So all of a sudden I started getting all these spam invites to do an instance. I'm like, who the hell is inviting me here? I kept declining, and then he got super pissed off and left the party. And I'm like, wait, I was in a party? What happened here? And then I closed it. And that was the end of that. Yeah, I watched a bit on Asmongold's stream. I saw him, like, you know, super power whaling it. I have no idea what the hell he was buying, but the thing that got me was the things that you buy, and if you don't log in to the subsequent days, you lose out on that whatever you bought, right? So it kind of like holds you hostage. It's like, hey man, you spent 15 bucks on this. You better log in for the next 15 days or you're gonna lose that $15. Yeah, let's throw like a common man's like paycheck at a mobile game. Yeah, it feels good, you know. That's what always gets me is like when you skim past like Trainwreck's stream or like QXC and when they're doing the slots and that, and you see them just power rolling like $1.50, like you're like, man, that's like my bi-weekly paycheck, dude. Like, could you calm down a bit? They're just like, oh, I lost 60K, whatever. It's like, damn, I wish I was that rich. Start me in OnlyFans, let's go. I'll go set up the hot tub. I'd be so shameless. Seriously, if I was hot, I would whore myself out so bad. OnlyFans, Fansly, all that kind of crap, let's go. Daddy don't want to pay the monthly bills anymore. It was definitely like one of those weeks. It's like my team is, that's always like the go-to. It's like, man, only if we were hot, we wouldn't have to work.
They were twisting me into one of them. Pathetic creature.
Yeah, right? How was your day at the office? I don't know, man. I drank like a $120 bottle of champagne and chilled in a hot tub. It was a hard day. I guess like Amaranth has another stalker after her. I saw a thread about it, and she was saying that there's this dude who sold like literally all his possessions in Estonia, like his house, all his furniture and that, used the money to come to the States and rent a hotel by her just so he can try and meet her. It was just like, dude, it's like, okay, I don't want to be that hot and rich. I want to be like a level under that where like crazy stalkers don't come after me.
I'm out of range.
But the thing is, the thing that got me, she's like, yeah, he live streams being outside my house. I'm like, are you gonna do anything about that? Like, that's how she knows he's outside, is this live stream. I'm like, man, what the fuck? Like, Jesus. You think that would be like a violation of his like visa to get inside the country? It's like, yeah, sorry, no, you're not allowed to stalk the citizens of this country. Yeah, she's up there. She's made her weight in gold off of her looks. But she does good stuff too. Like I heard she's got like a bunch of like charities and stuff that she runs and that. So it's not like she's like, I don't know, like, you know, Kardashian, like a Kardashian or something like that. That's who I hate, or just like the people are just like dumb and you're like, man, you're just here by like dumb chance and luck, right? Yeah, exactly.
They command a giant beast. Many of us.
What is that? What did I just pick up?
Then it will fall to ours.
You feel buff. Nice.
We serve the
What do
queen.
you fight for?
Yeah, it's crazy how they still
The rest of you attack when I sound the horn.
it's crazy how they still have that momentum, right? Like that they're still somehow relevant in 2022. Like I always see like a Kim Kardashian post or something like that like pop up on either Instagram or like Twitter or stuff like that. It's like, what the hell? How are you still relevant? But that's why they're rich, because they managed to stay relevant in some way. Is there something I'm supposed to click? No? This may go very slow. That's my partner. She likes to watch the trash trash TV sometimes as like a guilty pleasure, and that's up there. Oh, they have a new show, eh? Oh, there's a horn? Okay, one sec. I gotta go find the horn. The horn. The rest of... Where's the horn? Oh, there's the horn. Oh, now they're yelling at me. Okay, I'll click the horn. This guy's like dying. It's like, click the horn. Oh, and I'm just like busy like la la la. Discount Lord of the Rings action there. When you order your hero on Wish. Okay, what do we got here? We got a maul. A shield. Verse mastery. We got a swordy boy. We'll go shield. We'll get the ugly, ugly shield. Eh. Oh, yeah, so ugly. Where are we going? Road with the Wild Hunt. Okay, what are we clicking? We're clicking the very glowy Stranded Stag.
The blighted stand in our path.
Run them down.
Yeah.
The Wild Hunt will call you from Ardenweld.
I like how that is just like a side mission. We're like walking down the path. It's like, yeah, go do that thing.
You're back. The wild seed was growing restless.
I serve the queen for Arden.
All right. Receive an escort.
Will
Do the thing.
come and ride for Hibernal Hollow.
you for escorting us, Erlon. It puts me at ease to know we are protected by a fierce
Strange
hunter.
cloud.
It was not always so. I joined the Wild Hunt only recently, after my grove had to be sacrificed to save the others.
My grove was lost as well, but not to the drought.
Yeah, but were you in a cutscene?
By Master Faye.
See? Who's more important?
Sorry, Naya. If only the Wild Hunt could have been there. But our numbers are stretched perilously thin.
And so is the Winter Queen.
She bears the greatest burden of us all. We must do what we can to share it.
That voice actor sounds familiar. Not him, but her. Some other game. Oh yeah, the Bear Man thing. Keyboard turn over here. Keyboard turn over here.
Please, Alioth, help us end this spirit's nightmare.
Though our resources
Okay,
are stretched
infusing the
thin,
wild
this
seed.
portion of my power, mortal. Use
Eh.
it to alter your shape into one that the soul below will find more welcoming.
Welcoming.
We'll prepare the ritual.
Is there a hole over here? Oh, I'm stuck on terrain. Other way. Games are hard. What am I doing? Is there a hole around here? Is it over here? It is over here. Okay. What up, Frogman? Thank you, Pepe. Okay. Yeah, no, that's exactly it. Park the character, and then we're, we're moving on to the next one.
The spirits.
Okay,
Let's
we're
hope this is
infusing.
enough.
Yeah, it's like once we ding 60, honestly, I'm just gonna probably hearth to whatever city the Hearthstone's set at, and then we're rolling for a new one.
No, the nightmares still linger.
True.
We need more anima.
Or I keep the ugly leveling gear on. I do want to find out what the effort is to unlock the other kind of factions on either side, because I don't think I've fully unlocked all the Alliance factions on my mage, and I sure as haven't unlocked any of the factions on the Horde side here.
Place of memories and loss.
Do I? Oh, I do have to listen to this.
The wilds tremble before my fury. The nightmare's veil is lifted.
I do think they have to do more of these cutscenes instead of sticking lore in the books.
To the great forest beyond.
So people know what the hell's going on.
May serve the wilds again.
Yeah, right? Yeah, nobody does really know what's going on.
My queen, I shall protect these souls through their
I hope he's doing alright. I haven't looked. He's probably has a YouTube channel and all that now.
No matter what trial I face. I swear it, my queen. I swear it.
She doesn't even care, dude.
Rest well.
She flew the hell out of there.
Season after season of this drought. Here. It's so little, I know.
Probably.
It must be done. Reclaim everything from this grove. Everything.
No! This is my grove! You will not destroy them!
Arelon, we are not your enemy.
Anyone who threatens my grove is my enemy. I swore an oath. My queen. I kept faith all this time that you would save us. And now you send scavengers to my grove? Why?
You saw what is to come.
Ardenweld is dying.
It must be saved. The queen
So did
is
we
called
save it?
the Wild Hunt.
We have culled your grove so that others might live.
Will you sacrifice one soul for the forest entire? Or will you keep your oath?
Your heart is pure. I will honor your choice.
One last time, you serve the wilds. You will not be forgotten. Forgive me, friend.
The feels.
I will hunt for you, my queen. For Ardenweld. And for the souls we can yet save.
Right?
I swear it.
Like, they need to do more of this. Like, it's not, like, extravagant. It's, like, cut animation. And it's a good avenue for, like, the lore, right? I think people pay more attention to that kind of stuff, right?
Ardenweld needs your strength.
I think that is probably the best cinematic probably that launched with Shadowlands. Either that or the oh, what's it called? Who are they? Vampire dudes. The DN talent. I have to excuse my my ignorance on what the DN talent is. Maybe? Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm like, shit. What have I been missing out on this entire time? Fucking got him, boys. Destroyed. Okay, where are we going? Echoes. We'll go to turn a lock here. Or knock or mock. This is the way? Should be the way. We'll go this way. Oh shit. Doot, doot. How did Horseman not see the queen when this, like, is like 1/4 of the whole map? We're going up.
Are you in need of the wild hunt?
All right. Do the thing. Do the thing. And, oh,
I'm so
we're
glad
phasing.
here.
And we're doing that. Okay, what are we doing? Let's see here. Stolen memories. Memories. Investigate and plundered anima. Okay, so if we go... Thinking. If we go this way... So we gotta kill dudes. Uh-oh. We'll just chain pull. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Need more rage. Eh. There we go. Uh-oh. We're okay. Just click a cooldown or two. We'll be okay. Only 3 mementos. We did it. Again. Man, those guys hit hard. I think I might have pulled an elite there. I don't know. Oh, that's what it is. Just dot stacking and 2 memento. Okay, click. Oh man, we gotta click this stuff too. Oh man,
Will this be the
that's
fate
so
of my
much
grove as well?
clicking. Yeah, right? Like, surprise. So, listen. Tank is really good once you get to level, like, 40 onwards. That's when it starts getting good and you can start AoEing. 'Cause other than that, man, you're just, like, waiting and waiting for things to pop, pretty much.
Where should we go next? For Queen and Grove.
Oh, no. When did we click that? Okay, if we go up, what we could do, we'll do this. We'll make sure we grab that. Eh. Man, there's something in these mobs that just hits like a truck, and I don't know what it is, but might be that death blow. That's what I was thinking, like a video on kind of the experience as a whole, talking about like the pros and cons of what was going on, because there's definitely been some real high points with the character, and just some really boring points with the character, right? Like, I really noted, like, during BFA, there was some gaps that I was just like, shit, man, like, this would kill my enthusiasm to level this character if I wasn't trying to do something with this, right? But definitely thought about that, kind of exactly what you said, kind of like a summary video of kind of the experience, some clips around that, and just talking about like what I thought was a good leveling build in terms of the character and what stats that I was trying to aim for, at least in terms of gear selection from questing. Because it's been pretty par for the course of what a tank would want to collect, I think, for actual gear selection for tanking dungeons, right? Like, crit, I think, has been a great stat for leveling. Whereas haste and versatility, like, is just really underwhelming for the character selection, even though the quests kind of really lean towards that gear. And I don't know if Fury Warriors or Arms Warriors really rely on haste verse at all, but I'm finding more so just straight crit and mastery have been kind of the saving graces of leveling the Protection Warrior, because you get the defensive abilities out of the stats, and the crit really leans toward the being able to do enough sufficient damage on the output, because a lot of your attacks are just based on the GCD rolling around, right? And yes, haste kind of improves that spin around and reduces that, but I think that is significantly underwhelming in comparison to going just straight crit, where you can double your damage, right? Did we do this? I think we did this. Okay. Well, we'll take you with us. See if we can grab these guys over here, too. I have noticed that WoW's, like, mob zones, where they're willing to chase you, have been shrunken down. I've been trying to chain pull certain areas of mobs where you're like, man, this would be a good chain pull. And they just kind of leash back to where they originally were. I was like, man, that's really sucky, but I don't know if that's kind of like a passive nerf to how they're laying out the leveling areas in the game. I'm kind of gonna miss like just being able to just kind of sit back and just AoE. Oh, did somebody kill this guy? They did. Okay. They're just screaming for no reason even though the mob's dead. That's cool. Good trigger, Blizz. Good trigger. I gotta say, this is probably only the third time that I've had to wait for a mob to respawn. And this one wasn't that bad. There's probably one other one in BFA that I waited a good minute for the respawn to fire off. Other than that, since the ever since they changed the tagging system, honestly, like, leveling has been so nice in comparison, like, of the competitiveness of whoever's in the area with you at that time. I could see it even going further now that you see a lot of, like, seeing kind of the Alliance Horde integration happening, that they should remove that tag system boundary between the two factions. Because that's the only kind of outlier on the tag system is if an Alliance player, if I'm playing Horde, tags the mob, it's theirs, right? And you can't share in that kill even though there's a limited player amount in the area at that time. I do think it's pretty cool. I didn't know it was that bad for Alliance players, really, though, for finding a group. Just seeing the pictures of being able to actually get a group now is just insane. I didn't know it was so one-sided. I don't know what the melee character Venthyr talent is, right? So far, honestly, I would say Bastion has been probably the best. Best talent, I would say. Almost. I would say almost even the Maldraxi one, which kind of gives you a bump up in rage in that. But I heard Venthyr, like, initially... Yeah, the spear one out of Bastion, which is kind of like you throw down an AoE, and you get that bump in rage in that chain in the crossover. Oh, yeah, the definitely the Ligma one. Yeah. The famous Ligma, yes.
There are too many of them.
Protect the heart at all costs.
Oh man, the art department was not kind to your face. Poor goat man.
We have work to do.
Jesus. You don't look like the anime portrayal.
Sorry. Did you need something? Speak to me when you're ready to raise
Yes.
some fairy magic on the
Yes,
dress.
we are ready. I can click the one button really well.
Thank you, Lady Moonberry. We are...
Eh.
Ah!
And oh, I hate cooldowns. There we go. I remember when Sunwell opened up and you had your first quest like this, like the bombing run in the trench on whatever Sunwell Island it was. And everybody's like, this is the best thing ever. I can't believe this is questing. Holy. Okay, man. Yeah, I'll catch you later. Hope you have a good rest of the night. Thanks for hanging out with me. Alrighty.
Eye on the dress. You head back to Alia.
Did we miss a quest? Why are we missing the blooming? Oh, okay, never mind. That's okay. I thought we missed something here. Oh yeah, no worries. Yeah, we can set that up sometime. I don't have Discord set up right now, but we can definitely do that. Just let me know. Shoot me a message, and we can go through that process and figure it out.
Hello there. Dream on.
Jeez, why is my mouse jumping? Oh yeah, no, that'd be awesome. Yeah, I'd totally be down for that. Whatever insight I can add to playing a prot warrior over the course of 30 hours. What are we doing here? Trap spirits. Attunement. Something. Oh yeah, that'd be awesome. Yeah, yeah. Don't even sweat it. Don't even sweat. It sounds good. Okay. All right. Have a good one, Acid. Okay. So we have Trap Spirit Tenders freed. Expel Anima from the heart. Okay. And Wither Scorn or Bladed Slain. Am I missing a phase here? I am now stuck in the tree. Uh-oh. we doing, Bear Man?
In nature, all
Click? I feel like I'm missing something. Free the dress attacks so quickly it's not that easy. Please see if you can get to them. Let's go to these markers over here and we'll just kind of figure this out. I think they're on the outskirts from what I remember. Eh. Hit Avatar on this. I don't know if that's even doing anything. That didn't really do much of an attack, did it? Put some heal on there. Like after we kill Skell here, we're just gonna take a quick coffee break. Just because we've been running for, man, an hour and a half. Holy. There's a spirit tender there. So what we're gonna do, we're just gonna park our cow right here. And we're gonna be right back, okay? Okay. Be right back like 2 minutes. Huh. Sweet. We're back. We got water. Because staying hydrated is good. If you are new to the stream... I didn't spill water on myself. Hell yeah, Batman. If you're new to the stream, we're doing something that I'm calling the Spec 36 Challenge. Spec 36 Challenge is something really stupid, but I think would be interesting to do, right? So, there's 12 classes in World of Warcraft. Like our class here, which is Warrior, right? So, underneath a Warrior, there are 3 specializations. There's Arms, there's Fury, there's Protection, right? So each of these is an individual spec. Now, why I'm calling this the Spec 36 Challenge is that there's actually 36 different specs in the game, right? So, 36 individual specs across 12 classes. Some classes have 2 specs, majority of them have 3, okay? We're leveling a character for each individual spec in the game. So for this character here, this is our first character. We rolled a Prot Warrior. I have a spreadsheet of like all 36 specs. I rolled a random number generator and we ended up with Warrior. But I'm going to be leveling a character from 0 to cap, which is 60 right now, for each individual spec, right? Why are we doing this? I think it's pretty neat to find out the pros and cons of each kind of specialization, right? I talked a little bit about this earlier in the stream, and the idea that Protection Warrior was boring, I would say, almost boring from level 10 to roughly 28, 29. And the reason why is that a lot of the pop-ups that you get, the reactive talents, the ability to click a button or engage the brain, right? Just aren't there. It's a lot of waiting, right, to do something. And the button that they give you is Devastate, which is number 1 right here. Devastate is something that basically is a filler talent. If you're an older warrior main, you would know this as our filler being queuing up Heroic Strike, but also Devastating or Sunder Armor, right? These things are filler. They're not reactive, engaging your neurons in your brain to do something. It's not I would call a great experience. What I think they should be doing is getting users to do the stuff, right? Like making sure that they're activating their almonds in their brain to do the thing, right? Because more stuff to do in terms of character button pressing is good. You make essentially a better player out of that because they're able to actually do the thing, right? I'm just gonna be nice and we're gonna click taunt that. Because we're nice. And I think Warrior would really benefit. You saw, like, I got a free shield slam out of that. And that execution is geared up right now on the last bit of that mob, right? So I'm clicking, I'm engaging with the character. I just think that you need that out of this game, right? Oh. See, I'll walk away there. You see that little red shield that popped up there? That's the WoW kind of UI telling you to click a button, right? Clicking button fun. That's what I like. That's why I seldom got, or I most often was bored with staying in one mage spec. Because I play a mage as a main. Was waiting or engaging with one spec at a time where you only have a very simplistic rotation, right? Something where you're just like, wait for a pyro proc to pop up for me to press button, right? Again, those reactionary things in the moment keep you stimulated, and I think it adds to the gameplay to skillfully press your buttons or choosing procs over other procs to, you know, of course, kind of have a hierarchy of what you should be doing with that rotation, right? it shouldn't be overly complicated, right? You shouldn't be inundated with button pressing, but each class should have reactive talents, I would say, for each spec in which you're leveling, because I think that adds to the game. I shouldn't be waiting for something to happen in the game. And I think Blizzard needs to do a little bit of work in terms of Protection Warrior with introducing that early on in the leveling process. Even though you have the ability to switch to other classes like Fury or Arms, I think that takes away from the role-playing aspect of the game, where I think it would be really cool to play a guy who has a sword and shield and beats up and takes on a lot of enemies, right? I shouldn't be pigeonholed into playing one spec to get the most out of my class, right? And I think that you often hear mage players really cry about that, kind of in like spec balance between mage specs, because the rotations themselves between mage specs are very simplistic in nature for PvE, at least. I can't speak too much to PvP, but you want the ability to switch those up and have activating your almonds in your brain, right, to have fun with the game and have fun with the class, right? But it shouldn't take away from other specs when you choose that pathway, right? Of course, it's more of a hard line when you're choosing a tank versus DPS, what you're getting out of that game. As you're choosing a tank, you're more desirable. There's like different aspects of the game that you're engaging with, and it's kind of not comparable to like a DPS element. But in terms of leveling, those two specs should be the same, if that makes sense. I should have equal footing in both specs to actively level at the same pace and the same quality of life with the class, right? So that's kind of why we're doing the Spec 36 challenge, right? Like, we're finding out how bad is it for some specs to actually level. Like, things that I'm dreading are Resto Shaman or Holy Priest, because those notoriously are not kind of front-end characters where you're dealing damage. You would often see those healers switch to Elemental Shaman because of the gear comparison behind that, or to Disc, or even Shadow for the Priest, right? Oh, I just thought about Restoration Monk. Oh, that's not going to be a fun time. I don't think that's gonna be fun at all. But yeah, it's like those kind. It's those kind of ideas, right? Like, what kind of parity do you have as a character in leveling to stick with something that you relate to or want to define in your kind of role-playing experience, right? It should be fun leveling. It shouldn't be all about endgame. That's mostly what I play out of the expansions right now, is the leveling experience, right? Because I am too old to raid, per se, anymore, right? Or at least I don't have the time dedication to do those aspects on a weekly basis. I got enough stuff in my life that I gotta deal with right now, alright? Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna pop a cooldown here, because now this is kind of getting scary. We'll do another stun here. Do a block. We'll actually use our tanking cooldowns. We got the heal out of that, which is nice. We're okay. See? we don't pull two elites at a time. That's the lesson that we get out of that pull. Okay, so we have the Heartbound, and I think that's it. I think that's what we're doing here. I've kind of given up on the gathering profession right now. So I picked herbalism and mining. But I've been kind of more focused on the leveling, at least as we've hit Shadowlands here. Okay, the question is we cheat the system by using our class abilities to not take fall damage. Because I, as a player, am very lazy. I don't like going around stuff. So, path of least resistance, cheesing it up, right?
All that's left is to begin the ritual.
Oh, I love rituals.
Take care. Enjoy the journey.
I am enjoying the journey.
Ardenweld needs
The
your
spoils. So we're killing ritualists after we are doing this.
The nightmares may not be real.
And the
but they can
betrayal.
still hurt you. Be careful.
I say that every day, Dreamweaver. I say that every day about my nightmares. Okay. So how we going here? So there's the dream over here. So if we keyboard turn over here and we go this way. Okay, what we are not going to do, just pull the angry dudes again on a multi-elite pull. We can pull, oh, that's fine. That guy's got it.
Spirit dreams of her past, of the events that shaped all others to come.
Not friend. I was so confused about this first go around before realizing that this is Ysera's dreams. Not friend. Not friend. Eh. 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 Not friend. Food. Food, food, food. It's like those crabs. I'll have to find find the video if I can. We might have pulled too much. We'll see here. We're good. We're good. We're good. And make sure they're not spitting fire at us though. Oh, it's hard on spellcasters, right? Because you don't get the rage that you want out of it. Food, 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 food. Hand, 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 hand. Okay. Oh, calm down, camera. Nightmare slain. We want some more food. We'll eat the dream. Food, food. Oh, I was gonna laugh. That says not friend. I thought it said not food for a second there. Food, 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 food. Not friend. Abandoned whelps confronted. I don't see any whelps. Adopted son. Aww. Daughter. Uselessness. Aw. Desertion. Man, is this guy still following me? Eh. Oh, man. Well, at least we found the whelps. Can we... Is it a cast? It is a cast. No! Okay, we're gonna comfort the little whelp boy. Engaging comfort. Son of a bitch. Oh, it's Darth Wings. Bloop, 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 bloop. Some more rage out of that. Pop spell reflect, because, you know, why not? It's not doing anything, but we're gonna hit that button anyway. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Target acquired. Whelpy boy. Did we miss one? We did. We missed two. Huh. Keyboard back. Man, I'm so close. I can taste the level 60. Yeah, how much health? 108k? I'm kind of tempted to pull him. Wait, we do have to pull him. Or wait. No, that's not Deathwing. It's just a dude. It's just a dude. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, he's faster. Okay. We tried. We tried. Oh.
So much left unfinished. So much remorse and regret.
That's called Monday. Got a node nugget. Okay, we're going this way because we're gonna go beat up, I'm sure, Deathwing here. Oh, look at that. Oh. I've pulled aggro, guys. Save me. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, that was tough on the eyes. You can see, this is why I value crit, because you can see I'm using a lot of filler with Devastate as I wait for procs to happen. To happen. To happen.
A dear friend's betrayal. A pain that never fades.
What, Deathwing? Okay, dude, you gotta calm down. Oh, no. Don't you touch me. Again, much like before, we are going to cheat and not take fall damage. What up, Dreamweaver?
Dreams are beautiful things.
And Yo, crit mastery, boys. That's what we're talking about. Witness the end of the spirit's life.
Enter the spirit's night.
Yo, that was messed up. I remember that. You remember that? I remember that. Aww. Oh, we have to attack the Temple of Elune. Okay, claw, breath, swipe. So we're gonna be keyboard turning a bit because I think we land right here, and then we do. Meh, meh. No wonder dragons always die in raids. Yes. There's the healer. That's what you gotta do. You gotta kill the healers. Oh. Bull. Sad face. Ah, well, that was jarring.
Need anything?
Hey! Everyone listen! We're not the only ones who witnessed that nightmare. The Drust are approaching as we speak.
Crit haste. Oh yeah, we're taking that too. What up, Lady Moonberry?
What can I do for you?
What up, bear boy? Oh, this is what I was getting confused about, was this quest here.
My grove. Take the horn. Sound the call.
The
And
honers.
summon the hunt.
The honer boys. Oh, I'm guessing. Yeah, it's probably...
The strong prey on the weak.
Oh, man. Okay, so we're gonna have to do this one at a time. I need multiples. Can I get these two? I might be able to. Come on. Son of a bitch. Okay, well, I'll just deal with it. I just want to pull more than one mob. That's all I want to do. What was that? Who goes there? It's just an illusion. Just an illusion. Oh, right there.
Doom comes to Ardenweld.
God, that's so satisfying.
The strong prey on the weak.
You know what I miss? This is what I miss about playing a Prot Warrior. Here, let me Google the video quickly. 'Cause this always gave me a laugh. Ooh, that's loud. Let's add a window capture here. This is what always got me. Like when I was playing Prot Warrior in like Wrath, and we had like armor pen. Like this is pretty much how it went. Oh my god. Can't even hear the sound. We're gonna add an audio capture. Just sorry about that. We'll add an audio capture too. What we'll do is we'll mute that just for a sec. We'll restart. Man, just the shield slams you could do. Oh. Just Wrath, you were able to just chain so hard. Okay, let's go back to the game. Anyway, that's my nugget video. There you go. Okay, what are we doing? Let's go blow the horn. So you used to be able to like stack armor pen as a Prot Warrior. Oh, come on. There we go. Shift key. And you would just wreck people, right? So you'd shield slam, devastate, all that would just cut people so hard, right? Because you'd ignore pretty much all their armor.
The hunt did not heed the call.
Oh no.
Does not bode well.
We duded and nobody came. Title of my sex tape. Okay. Okay, we'll doot over here. And doot. Oh no. Oh wait. There's some guys. Now we'll doot over here. That should be the last doot. Honk honk. Okay, we'll go hand both of those in.
In nature, all are one.
And find Hunt Captain Karan. Okay, let's go find the Hunt Captain. So missing. So he's down here. So if we take this road, which is just over here, can head on out. Man, look how close. 59? And then 60. We're done. It's over. It's ogre.
I see your hunt goes well, mortal.
No, I thank you. Oh, I hate when that happens. Okay. Reach Droman.
No mercy for our wild hunt with me for Ardenweld.
For keyboard turning. What is going on here? Oh. Did I mess with my camera settings by accident? Camera. Uh-oh. What have I done? Oh man, this is gonna always adjust camera. Yo, I have no idea what I've done. Something is drastically wrong. What we're gonna do, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna kill the game. We're gonna do that. We're gonna tell Citrix not to install right now. What are we gonna do? We're gonna exit all our VPNs and fun stuff. Then we're gonna restart WoW. Because that's gonna drive me nuts. When I keyboard turn, I want the camera to follow. Okay. There's a reason why. I'm used to it. I need my keyboard turn. I need it. Okay, retry. And there we go. Oh, yeah. Keyboard-licious. Okay. Break it down. What else we doing here?
Hunt has been called and I have answered.
Now this is questing. This is what we want right here. Okay, what are we doing? We're killing a bunch of people, as is tradition. We are killing altars, and we're clicking on fairies. Eh. think this is the quest where you fly up too. They give you wings, from what I remember. Give you a little heal here. Oh, that crap. So we'll click our fairy. That's 1, 2. And then we'll go click this guy over here. There's the enchanted wings. So those allow you to... I remember this pissed me off, like rightly so, because I couldn't find where the stuff was. You can see here. Fly up, and there's this crap up here, right?
I'm out of range.
2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna get as much of this as we can. Is there a stack count on this? No. Lulu. Go over here. Oh. There's something up here too. Those are the altars we have to destroy. How many altars we need to... Oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Didn't know that had a time limit on it. Oh, need more rage. Come on. There we go. Where were we? Rune altars destroyed. And click. There's one up here. See, it's our old friend, the Demons Hunter. Click that. There's some fairy wings here. We'll toss the sword at this guy. Toss the sword at this guy. What we're gonna do, we're gonna go down here too, clean this up. What you want to do is kind of get halfway between the mobs here, because we don't want them to leash back to their respawn positions, right? Hit a heal button? Ugh. Hate being rage starved. Okay. Click that fairy. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Is there an altar down here? There's 3 dudes. We're gonna... Well, there's 4 dudes. We're gonna take this because this is a good little pack here. I'm gonna hit big boy mode too, so we have some rage. How are we missing? Oh, hit chance. That's why. It's probably why we're rage starved too, right? So if you can't hit, you can't generate that rage, right? So, I could probably grab you too. I gotta say, like, I really hate doing one-on-one mobs with prot tanking, like prot warrior. It just feels so ineffective. Like, I feel like I'm climbing Everest. At least with like a multi-mob, your rage keeps climbing. You don't take as much damage because you can treat each mob as kind of like a little heal battery. Yeah, I'll do that. We're gonna head up here. dun, 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 dun. I think we've already been this way, kind of. We kind of have. We went around this tree right here. We went left here, right? Because we saw the mobs. Ah, look at the little squirrel. Eh. Died how he lived, like a bitch. Okay, so we got all the fairies. This should be our last altar. Now we can hand in all this crap. Ding 59. Haste mastery, eh? Well, that's a finger. So we could probably get rid of that 116 there. So we'll do that. We'll hope for a good roll on that gear piece. We got that. We're going to do this and then we'll head back to the hub here. Na na na. I like the music in this zone. Feels good, man. What up? It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground. You just kill him?
Where do we strike?
Oh, he's got a mask on him. Sorry, Primrose. It's time to die. Oh, stunning. Stunning. There's our execute. Sorry, Primrose. You died how you lived. Okay, so that's the hub over there. Yeah, that is the hub. So we're gonna head back towards the diamond. Quest marker right there. And that how we do. It is how we do. Oh, this crap, man. All the pants I have. Just pants for days. Oh no, bear dude. Oh, this is the final quest. Yes, yes, yes.
Swift as the wind.
In nature, all are one.
Alright. Let's gather up everybody. Come on, button. No, no. Uh-oh. Okay, try this again. Can't do that. Oh no, another fear. Fear me into the circle.
Keep fighting.
Heal? Heal me? Heal? There we go. I'm trying too hard. That's the problem. Alright, what about this? Let's get this. Nice. And let's get this buff. Go speedy and whatnot. I would love to chain pull these guys, but after that chain fear, I am not impressed, so... We can do this. There we go. Doot. Pressing buttons that I can't press. Okay, let's see if we can. Come on. Come with me and you'll see. I don't know why they reset. It must be like in the code that they have to force reset. Like, once they're done dealing with a specific mob, they have to go back to their original position and then do the thing, right? I'm coming, bear dude. Oh shit, it's mass dudes. Grr. Double grr. Destroyed Locon the Flayer. Oh, this guy. A what? It's being hurt. Oh. Grr.
Look. Oh no. The wild seed. I no longer sense its dreams.
Unless we save her soon, she will be lost forever.
One sec. I'm gonna go over here to hand in a side quest.
Evil has no place in these woods. The cycle must be
Yo,
maintained.
see? Upgrade. Let's do it, boys. You get rid of that 116. Just one sec here. Eh?
Ardenweld needs your strength.
Be gentle.
Well,
She's almost
what do
gone.
we have here?
We're going to the heart of the forest.
Did you need something?
Let's go.
I once said that your voice is but one bird singing in the night.
Okay.
I think it's time we all sang with you.
Ah. Look at them all. Priorities. Pet the cat because I thought it'd give me treasure. Did not give me treasure, so we're continuing on.
Tricks, or are serious matters at hand?
Matters most serious, I'm afraid.
Hail,
Lord Hearn,
mortal.
we request an audience with the Winter Queen.
I don't think we have to escort anymore, or do we? No, it's pretty much like everybody's just YOLOing it over. It's a nice little lore moment, though. It's cute. I like it. Little musical score, you know. Oh, Jesus. Should I have not opened that? Okay, I thought we were freezing the game there.
My queen, please help us.
This is of my sister. Why have you brought it to me?
This one is slipping away.
Our duty is grim. Many have been lost. Why would I save her pet?
Those who have dreamed by its side awaken with a joy and peace that whispers of wonder. If she dies, then all that is Emerald dies with her.
Some must be sacrificed, but some must be saved. If we forget that, all that will remain will be empty shells and sorrow.
Thanks, Forest Mom. So who's her sister? I gotta Google that, because obviously that's gonna be in a book or something, right?
Ardenweld would hear your plea.
I awaken once again, but in a world not my own.
You are reborn in Ardenweld, child of dreams. To this realm are you bound, and you will share its fate.
That's what I'm talking about. Crit haste, my dudes.
I grant you an audience, mortal. My old friend, after countless ages,
All that to deliver that note.
fears have come to pass. If the vanished one stirs, then we face a danger even more grave than this crippling drought. Come, mortal, join me at my court and stand before the heart of the forest. Then we shall speak further.
Swoop. Okay, come on, dudes. Time to disperse. Time to disperse, my dudes. I think this closes out this chapter of Ardenweld, and then we're off to the vampire place.
Speak, and the forest shall listen. The heart of the forest is vital to Ardenweld, and to the protection of the realms beyond. Long ago, we drew upon its magic to ensure the moor would be inescapable, that the banished one would remain forever bound. The drought has caused the heart to wither. Its strength must be bolstered. Though we have precious little anima to save our waning groves. An impossible choice. Yet one that must be made for the good of the cycle.
Nice. Return to Talinara and the Ouroboroses.
Leads onward, mortal.
That's closing out our chapter here, boys. All we're gonna do is we're gonna abandon the refugees quest because we're moving on, obviously, to Vampire Land. That was good, honestly. Like, I think Ardenweld is probably the best zone in the X-Pack for leveling and just aesthetics. Probably with Vampire Land here coming in a close second, just with aesthetics. I don't know, I can't remember offhand if the leveling is as good. It's unique, but I don't think it is as clustered as Ardenweld in terms of hub and just kind of quality of life for leveling, right? So we will go. Huh. What up, dude?
What news do you bring?
Rivendreth. That's where we're going.
Consider your words.
Let's go open up the portal. Swing sword. Oof. Alright, take me to Vampire Land. Let's go. It's weird, you don't really Bolvar, right? So far, like, what we've done is we've gone back here. Bolvar does his Bolvar thing. We get an update on kind of the growing progression of what's happening in Shadowlands. But they just send you directly to the next zone here. Because I think they spent so much effort in Ardenweld telling that story of Ysera and that, right? Like, I'm okay not going to talk to Bolvar again. Oh, that, look how clean our quest log is. Oh.
I can see one of them in a while. This one looks funny. That is because they're still alive, I think.
Alright, give me the tour, boys.
You should know this is a place of torment and penance. Not to fear, though, for as you can see by these many sin stones, the road to redemption.
Ah, the sin stones.
Each of these sin stones represents a soul who has come to this place and cleansed themselves of their sins, eventually moving on from here or accepting the role of a Ventia.
Oh yeah, the bureaucracy. Who are you, Manio? Who am I talking to for Sinstones? Oh, clicking the Sinstone.
Greatness.
Record of deeds upon account, burn a soul. But those who are eternal know that even letters are something.
From the Master. It is he who commands this place. It is he who embraces souls to become Ventia.
This was a cool cinematic as well. Was when we learned about the Venthyr and kind of like the anima. What's his face? Very Darkest Dungeon vibey. Denathrius. That's his name. King of the Venthyr. Okay, we're going on to the next one. Huh.
You will heed my words.
Thirsting soul of some ages is still alive. No one comes to Revendreth by accident.
True. Just gonna loot that. I remember this being more interactive. What is that, smudge? Cat pet.
Welcome to Revendreth.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna leave it there for today. Definitely, if you missed out on the beginning of the stream, check out the VODs. VODs are uploaded to YouTube. Give a follow if you want to check out the stream at a later date. But we're going to be finishing off this character probably next stream here. We're level 59, and then we're going to be rolling a new character after the fact there. So don't miss out on that. But thanks everybody for watching along today. Really appreciate it. I'll catch you next time.